Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm showing you right now, I want you to look at how long ago these posts were posted. 1 minute ago, 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago, okay? 18 minutes ago, and these are all talking about things that I literally just got done making videos about. I literally just got done making a 4-part video series in this last hour. Okay? I want you to look at what they're stating. FBI sends bogus national security letters to targets employers, banks, landlords, telecommunications, telling them TI under investigation to get them. Here's another one, cyber stalker and cyber bullies. Okay? The gang stalking is merely a means to an end. FBI COINTELPRO tactics used to set up target for discrediting and credibility, reputation, finances, destruction. Okay, the other one says, enemy reads with and measures my brain waves, number, remote neural monitoring, number, torture. Okay. And I literally just got done making a video, literally inside this tent, a 4-part video series that describes every single thing that these individuals are stating. Now, who sent me this? Supposedly an individual that's connected with Freedom from Covert Harassment and Surveillance. They added me to their list for targeted individuals. I didn't give anybody any permission to add me to anybody's list. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to set up where I'm going to block it. Well, actually right now I think I'm going to just let it fly. But you can, I'm not saying that this is happening, and I'm not saying that it's not happening. But let me just put it to you this way. You can go to Google and YouTube. I'm basically regurgitating what I've read online pertaining to other targeted individuals and their statements. Other targeted individuals are all over the internet stating that their cell phones are hacked and used as microphones so they can hear what the targeted individual is doing in their home, and then transmit back to the target using electronic communications dialogue sets that will parrot and mimic what the targeted individual just did in their home. Okay? I just got to make a 4-part video series, okay, talking about every single thing that these 4 individuals have done. And yesterday, okay, I created, I stated in an audio file, I already know my Twitter account is hacked, okay, because I noticed on my Twitter, well, let me just put it to you this way, I know that this phone is hacked because email files have literally been erased before my eyes that were made at this area, sent from this area, and then when I went and did a little bit of additional work and went back to those emails to review them for other reasons, they were gone. Okay? Now, these people are connected with an organization that is online that is being described as possibly being a front group, Freedom from Covert Harassment and Surveillance. I don't know if they are or not. I do know, though, that I don't trust them at all, period, for any reasons, because of the information pertaining to how individuals online are stating that Freedom from Covert Harassment and Surveillance is nothing but a front group. All you got to do is type in Freedom from Covert Harassment and Surveillance Front Group for Government Gang Stalking and look at what comes up. I'm just going by what I've read. Now, when you look at what the direct conversation method is all about, in reference to that being a method of gang stalking, okay, where they will set up audio and video surveillance in a target's home, including using a target's own cell phone as a microphone. Go to YouTube right now. In fact, check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm going to YouTube. Okay. All right. I gotta set this video camera down for a second so I can put on a different shirt. Now, in organized stalking, and they're also getting online, posting things in my name and exposing where I live at as well. Now, I'm on the YouTube right now. Now, I'm not actually going to be able to play the audio of the video. I'm getting ready to voice command YouTube to search for, which I'm going to do right now. Hang on a second. Cell phone hacking, stalking. Okay, and I gotta go back and fix this word. Hit enter. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is I want you to go to YouTube right now, okay, and bring up this video right here. It says where this guy is at. See this guy right here? This one right here, okay? Cell phone hacking and stalking. And I'm gonna select it, and then it's gonna come up. Now I want you to type that in at YouTube right there, okay? And then what I want you to do is I can't play the audio of this YouTube video because my video streaming right now is really bad, okay? So basically, by watching this YouTube video that's titled right here, you'll literally see two women being covered on a morning show, okay? And they're talking about how their family members, all of them, concerning how their cell phones are hacked. And as a result, the cell phones are being used as microphones, GPS trackers, and how they're even hacking into the camera of the person's phones. And they're using the phones, these phones that are being hacked into, that these family members are on this morning show.
Your hosts, Mike Cherrick.
Okay? Now, there are two women that are being on this morning show talking about how their family members' phones are being hacked and what they're being used for as a result of being hacked by the individuals who are hacking into them. When you listen to this 10-minute video, you'll literally see these two women state that their phones are being used as microphones. The speaker that you speak into the phone as a result of it being hacked, the speaker of the phone can be used as a microphone by the people who are hacking into the phone. The phone's camera can be hacked into, and the phone itself can be used as a GPS tracker. So again, go to YouTube and type in this YouTube title. Now, in this video, you literally hear these women state how the perpetrators who are hacking into their phones are using the phones as a microphone, hearing and as a camera and as a tracker, and as a result of them being able to observe what they're doing in their homes as a result of their phones being hacked by them, they then are sending them electronic voice messages to regurgitate what was observed by the perpetrators as a result of them hacking into the victim's cell phones and them listening to, observing what they're doing. And then the people who are hacking into the phones are sending them electronic voicemail messages in order to regurgitate what was observed as a result of them hacking into their phones and using them as surveillance equipment. The speaker as a microphone, the camera, and even for tracking purposes. Now, that's the actual method of gang stalking. To set up audio and video surveillance in a target's home, to hack into their cell phone, to use it as a microphone, a camera, and as a GPS tracker. They then use this to observe the target, and then will get people to get around the target individuals. Okay, once the target individual leaves their home and is out and about in the community, their cell phone goes with them. It's used as a GPS locator, so they then know where the target individual is at in real time at all times. That's how then they're able to place people to get around that target individual's physical proximity as a result of at least using the cell phone as a tracker, so the people that they're putting around the target's physical proximity can get around the target and act like they're either talking on their phones or talking to each other, or they will even go as far as initiating a conversation to the target, so they can lace dialogue within the conversations they're having around the target, or even that they're initiating to the target, so they can interject dialogue that has to do with what was observed as a result of their electronics being communicated with. Case in point, you can go to Google right now and type in how these criminal whores, this actual example is on the internet right now, pertaining to how these criminal whores hacked into this guy's computer and his cell phone. And he had an uncle that died. His name was Joe, on a golf course of a heart attack. They were able to ascertain that this guy's uncle, his name being Joe, died of a heart attack on a golf course as a result of them hacking into their cell phone, their landline phone, and their computer, and even entering their home and setting up audio and video surveillance. They were able to ascertain that this guy's uncle, whose name is Joe, died of a heart attack on a golf course. They then placed people along that guy's route to repeat what happened to his uncle around him by saying things like, yeah, my uncle just died the other day of a heart attack while he was golfing. Because that is what is known as parroting, mimicking, okay, using information that is private to the target around the target using what is known as the direct conversation method. And it's literally even described that that's what they're doing to these people on this morning show. By hacking into their cell phone, observing by using the phone as a microphone, as a camera, and as a GPS tracker, they're using it for surveillance. And then as a result of what they hear as a result of using the phone as a microphone, a camera, and a GPS tracker, they're able to ascertain what the target is doing in the privacy of their own home. They will then send them, like what they're doing with these people, sending them electronic voice messages to regurgitate what was observed by the individuals, okay, of the victims as a result of the cell phones being hacked. They literally sent them voice messages restating what was observed, okay? Yeah. Now, I just got done making 4 videos inside this tent, okay, pertaining to how certain alphabet agencies are possibly involved in the remote neural monitoring of any selected target individual, how cyber surveillance is directly connected to these crimes, and then practically every single thing that I stated in those 4 videos, 1, 2, 3, 4 voice messages or 4 tweets were sent to my account by people who I do not know, okay, that are parroting, okay, the theme of the 4 videos I just made. Now, I'm going to upload this video to the internet. We're going to see if any government agency, any prosecutor, any lawyer, any corrupt doctor ever attempts to use this video against me by saying, do you see how crazy Miss Williams is? Now she thinks that people are repeating what she's talking about in the privacy of her home. Even though the direct conversation method is all about that, and that technique can be Googled, okay? And this actual YouTube video of what is happening to these 2 women as a result of their cell phones being hacked, literally discuss it. I'd play the audio of it, but my video streaming is all screwed up. It'll lock up and freeze. But the audio, the dialogue that is shared as a result of these 2 women being on this show, literally talk about how the perpetrators who are hacking into their phone are sending them electronic voice messages to regurgitate what these victims did in their own home as a result of the perpetrators observing what they did in their home as a result of the cell phones being hacked. That's an actual method of gang stalking. Okay? Now, I don't think it's an accident. In fact, let me just go to Google and type this in. Now, there's a lot of people that are, because if any government entity that is setting up front groups to pretend to be advocates for gang stalking targets, they're never going to admit it, for one. Okay? Of course they won't. Everybody will hate them if they do. So let me just verbalize this in at Google search. Listen. Freedom from Covert Harassment and Surveillance Government Front Group. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go and say I gotta go back in and correct that to front group. Okay, so you can see that that's what came in as a result of me verbalizing that search command. Okay, so we got here freedom from covert harassment and surveillance. Okay, government front. Okay. Oh, gotta go back and correct group. Okay. Group. Government's front group. And now I'm gonna hit enter. Let's see what comes up. Disinformation groups. Freedom from covert harassment, surveillance, and fight gang stalking. Okay, so these are front groups organized by FBI minions. It's literally saying it on the web. You can see it right here. Okay? Front groups. Okay? Now, what we got to understand here is that, okay, is that these things are not being written online, okay, for no reason. So, what I'm doing is that I'm literally showing you, did they do this to even bait me to make a video about it? Because they know that when they pull shit, I keep a log pertaining to what they do, and they know that through the videos they've seen me make online. They know that I expose everything they do. So did they do this in order to bait me to make a video about it, because they know that that's my pattern of behaviors? So they can say, look at how crazy Miss Williams is. Now she thinks that she's being stalked through her phone, and that we're, who are prestigious members of a front group who does nothing but try to help people, now she's claiming that we're gang stalkers. Do you see how crazy Miss Williams is? Well, why was I just got them making a 4-part video series. 4 of them sent me videos or tweets. Are you getting my direct messages? Is that a veil? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Look at this. This is another one. Look at this one, what this one says. At Debbie Dupree, they have also been messing with my Twitter account as well. Are you getting my direct messages? Now, why was this sent to me? This was just literally sent just now. Okay? Just now. Let's see, 6 minutes ago. Notice how there's 3 6s in the name? They have also been messing with my Twitter account as well. Are you getting my direct messages? Direct conversation tactics. Okay? Now this is their overt way. They set up fake, bogus Twitter accounts and then sending them these kinds of tweets to you while they're pretending like they're talking to somebody else. Okay? Huh. So, you know, what we have to, let's see what this other one says. They have also been messing with my Twitter account as well. Are you getting my direct messages? Okay, so, you know, all we have to do, it says FBI insists on gaining access to targets' telecom accounts, computer system usages, Wi-Fi security system codes, financial transactions, records, etc. Well, I believe that because I literally just got done making in one of the videos that I just got done making, I talked about how they were gaining access to people's bank accounts, student loans. So, you know, parroting and mimicking things that you just did in the privacy of your home, okay, and then sending you tweets by trying to make it look like they're just people having conversations, which was what the direct conversation is all about. Are you getting my direct messages? They've been messing with my Twitter account as well. This video at the very beginning of it was saying that they were sending me messages through my Twitter account. So this is just an overt way. Is this just an overt way? MC Cop 666, okay, or M Cop 666. So, you know, you deduce what I'm talking about. Now, the 4 videos that I just got done making, there's now 6 of them on here doing it. And I already made a video. I already know that my Twitter account is hacked, my email account is hacked, and everything. All right, so this is just me keeping a log of current events. Today's date is August 3rd, 2014.